What's going on, guys? Coast Daisy here, and welcome back to another CDL interview for Division 3. Well, that was a bit of a weird noise I just made there. But we're getting ready to go straight into this, and just last interview of the lot before the round table, and it's going to be very interesting to see what gets said today. But first of all, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to do the standards. Obviously, last time in the last interview with the Don Killers, I didn't do it because, well, I was intoxicated and I was just being dumb as fuck. So, we're going to go quickly run through the rules for anyone who doesn't know what they are for now. Yes, I'm going to have to keep doing this out over and over again, I get that, because not everyone's going to watch the Division 3 stuff. So, we'll see what happens. So, the first one is all team captains have entered to me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Have entered a 5-player roster. However, these are not like officially roster locked. What the rule is on that is the captain will enter, or someone on the team, or mainly the captain I hope for, will enter me a team at the start of the week, and if you're entered on a team, that's you locked for the rest of the week. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Sam, you want to just like unplug your mic? And
I just switched and my works now.
Right, okay, obviously, Sam's here now, but I'll get to him in a second. So yeah, basically how it works is captain will enter me a roster at the start of the week, and if you're submitted onto a roster, that's you locked onto that roster for the whole week. You can't go play for another team in any other division that week. You can't fill for anybody or anything like that. You have to stick to the roster you played on. And then after the week's up, you can then move rosters. Teams can change, swap players over with each other, like do exchanges and stuff like that. But you must stick to what you've got. So yeah, there is a time limit this time on when the games have to be played. Basically, obviously, with it being a league, you have one set per week to play, and it has to be played in that week. There is no way around it. I'm not letting what I've done with the last tournament get done. I'm not gonna roll over and let people go, oh yeah, you can just play it the next week. You just play 2 sets next week. No, you have to play it that week. It is up to you to get that game played. If it is not played, I will forfeit the team that caused the most problems and has the least amount of availability. That's just the way it's going to have to work, I'm afraid. I still am advising for all sets to be streamed in that to YouTube. I still want all sets streamed. I'm not going to force it. We're not at that stage yet, but that stage is coming very soon that it will have to be done. Just because it allows each team to be able to do equal research, and then also it can help you boys out with just getting into there, maybe getting some support behind your team and stuff like that. And if you've got any coaches or anything, they can give some advice on how you as a player and any improvements needing to be made. However, going on to the streaming thing, if anybody is still caught stream sniping, they will be banned for anything I ever do again, and their team will be disqualified for the rest of the league season. And what they'll have to do next season if they want to compete is just get rid of the player that was caught stream sniping. So basically, don't do it because I will fucking catch you. Number 7, keep it respectful, keep it friendly, and present yourself in a professional manner, please. Still my name on this. All I'm asking you to do is play fucking Smite, and I'm paying you if you win. Least you can do is be professional about this. And I'm not talking like the pro players do it, because a lot of them just aren't professional about what they do. I'm talking be professional, like a professional sportsman. I want sportsmanship coming on in this as well. I want you to support each other. I don't want, oh, this player's so shit and stuff like that. I don't want that. I don't want to hear none of that. Keep it to yourselves, or keep it to your private parties. Don't go putting it on live streams. Don't go saying it. Like, I don't mind if you like get fucking shit on, or we're just fucking better and stuff like that. I don't mind yous like building up towards a game, but don't take it too far. There is a point to where there's a line, and don't go over it. And I will enforce that this time. Points will be deducted if players are going over the line for their team. I will deduct points. So don't fucking do it. And number 8, have fun and good luck. At the end of the day, it's still a game. Have fun. And I want everyone to know that there is no bias, because I know there's a few players out there already thinking I'm going to be biased towards some teams. I'm not. So I just want everyone to have fun at this, and I want everyone to just enjoy it, because if I'm biased towards anybody, you'll not come back. Players won't come back, and then I can't keep running these, and I want to keep running these, so at the end of the day, I'm going to not be biased. I'm going to be impartial. I'm going to go straight down the middle. So we're going to go straight on to the next bit, and I'm going to announce my guest now, which is just a sneaky one, aka Sam from Infernal Warriors Yellow. What's up, Sam?
Doing good. I'm
Yeah, so
working now, so it should be alright.
hopefully, yeah. So Sam's internet's kind of taking a shit right now. So he may cut out, he may not. That was what all the noise was as well, was his mic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get this interview smoothly done. But if he cuts out, we'll take a couple of minutes break, and I'll just try and get him back in, and we'll just keep going. So Sam, you're one of the players that I'd probably say one of the actually, apart from obviously Anders and Mason, you're the only one that's competed in all of the tournaments so far. Like, going to compete in everything so far from Division 3. Like, nobody else has done it.
Yeah.
Why do you keep sticking around, Sam? What is it about this that you keep sticking around for?
Why? Cause I don't know, like playing Smite, I guess. And best way to do it is in a team, I guess. That's why I stuck around for so long.
Now, obviously in the last 2, you've had your team step to the left. And this one, and you've always had that rivalry with Infernal Warriors. Like, it's always been that rivalry there. Now you're coming into this one with Anders under an Infernal Warriors badge. What happened there? Like, how has this happened?
What happened was my stepdad went to in Korea, and we got rid of the old ADC, so it was just me, so it was just left with me, Mason, and Anders. So we decided to go separate ways, I guess, and find different teams. And that's now why I'm on this team.
But obviously it seems like you and Anders stuck together. Was that intentional stick together, or was it just by chance you stuck together?
No, just by chance actually. Although I'm glad we have stuck together.
And obviously we'll get to why you're currently under this badge. A lot of people do know, but for anybody who doesn't know, we'll get to that in a second, about why there's a second Infernal Warriors team and stuff like that. So we'll get to that in a hot minute. But I'm going to go through the rosters quickly. So we're going to start off with the Don Killers. In the solo lane, we've got Night Gamer. In the jungle, we have Murph. Mid lane, we have Mason, aka Psycho Killer. Support is Ace, and ADC is Crystal Beast Boy, aka Brandon. And pretty okay team. I'm interested to see what they do. I am worried for this team. This team is going to be really hot or really cold. I don't think there's an in-between for them. Lucis Kittens in the solo lane, you've got Lucas Holmberg. Jungle is Seppo Specs. Mid lane is Bjorkland. ADC is Keith Hunter, and ADC is Getting Toffee. Last time these boys in the Coast Days Rexes got shat on, and Bjorkland admitted that in his interview. However, as he did state, and I've been able to find out it is true, they've practiced a lot more, and we're going to see how they actually perform now with practice going into this. Now we're going to move on to the hot favourites, the literal standout favourites. If I was a bookies, I would not offer you odds on this team to win it. You would have to pay me to get, and I wouldn't give you as much money as you gave me. You'd give me money, I'd give you less back for putting this on. Solo lane, Viking Fusrodar, decent player. Looks like he's more of a team fighter though than a 1v1 solo laner. Jungle is Joey, aka Deathstorm. Kid's insane. Absolute beast. Going to be the hard carry. Mid lane, Sam WH. aka other Sam, not this Sam I'm talking to, other Sam. Alright mid laner, lacks experience, but we're going to see what he can do with a team that all of them have done it before, all of them have done this quite regularly and quite high levels, so we're going to see how he can do. Support player Philip, the comms of this team, he is literally the in-game leader. I'm not sure if he's the actual captain, I'm not sure on that one, or if it's their mid lane, I'm not too sure, but I do know he is basically what keeps this team ticking and keeps this team together. An ADC Lotad, decent ADC, decent mechanical wise, just really lacks good decision making in the early to end game, and hopefully we'll see him improve on that because he is a decent player. Right, Sam, I'm gonna get you to name your team.
Infernal Warriors Yellow.
Okay.
Solo is me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna boast me or slack me down. Jungle is Kieran, aka Shadow Impact. Been improving a lot lately in jungle. Mid is currently we don't have one. It's called few names in mind, but it's not one set in stone.
Uh-huh.
Support is Anders. Really good. Been playing him pretty much forever since I've been playing Smite.
Mm-hmm.
Knows his role. And carry is City Till I Die, who's been with Infernal Warriors before, but first time playing with me, I guess. It would be good to see what I can bring.
And why are you under the Infernal Warriors badge? Like, why are you Infernal Warriors Yellow and not just Step to the Left?
As in,
Is there a connection to the actual main Infernal Warriors team? What's the connection?
our good old coach Cass.
Ah, so you're back with Cass, you and Anders. So obviously you were never going to get back to him with Mason. So what you've done is just ditch Mason off to go back to Cass.
I guess you could say that, yeah.
I mean, that's what's happened. So, we're going to go right into the meat and potatoes of this episode, Sam. We're going to go straight through it. We're going to talk about the predictions and all that good stuff. Now, I want you to just hold nothing back. Just give your opinion of what you think is going to happen. Not what you want to happen, what you think is going to happen.
That's fine.
And obviously me and you talked about this. I'm not going to say who you were talking about. That's up to you to say. You were worried about giving your actual prediction in case that you got shit in the round table. Doesn't matter about that. Just give your opinion.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
Right, we're gonna go straight into this then. Week 1, the Joey Support Squad 2.0 versus the Don Killers in a best of 3.
2-0 Joey.
And why's that?
Why is that? Because I think Joey's team brings more experience, and there's a reason why they're the favourites. To Brandon's team, who I guess should I say?
Give it a second, Sam. Your mic's lagging a bit.
So.
Just give it a second. Your mic's lagging a bit. Just give it a second to recover.
Oh.
Alright, try now.
Do you want me to say it all in or just like last sentence?
We'll just go on to the next one. We'll just batter through these. I won't ask for reasons. Cause I can tell your mic's starting to give out a bit. Alright, Infernal Warriors Yellow versus Lucis Kittens.
2-0.
To you guys, I'm
Infernal
guessing.
Warriors. Yep.
Alright, okay. Moving on to week 2 is Lucis Kittens versus the Don Killers.
2-1 Lucius Kittens.
Oh, spicy. I wish I really could ask for a reason, but I don't want to risk the mic. We'll probably get the reasoning in the round table. Joey Support Squad 2.0 versus you guys.
Depending on what mid I get, either 2-0, 2-0 or 2-1 to Joey.
Which one are you leaning toward at the moment? You leaning towards 2-0 or 2-1?
Yep.
2-0.
2-0.
Okay.
Yep.
Don Killers versus you guys.
2-0.
2-0 to you.
Yep.
And Joey Support Squad 2.0 versus Lucy's as Kittens.
2-0 Joey.
Yo, they're gonna love you. You've put them through the first 3 weeks without dropping a game. Right. We're going back on ourselves now. Obviously, matches can change with momentum and adaptations and meta changes. Don Killers versus Joey Support Squad 2.0.
Still 2-0.
Yo, lol. Brand's gonna come for your Clark. Lucius Kittens versus Infernal Warriors Yellow.
2-0.
Alright. Week 5, Lucius Kittens versus the Don Killers.
2-1 Don.
Way, they got a win. You guys versus the Joey Support Squad. They can win the league with this match.
2-1 me. Although that's
Okay. And then week 6, Don Killers versus Infernal Warriors Yellow.
2-0 me.
And the final title decider, Joey Support Squad 2.0 versus Lucy's Kittens.
It's gonna be, I don't want it to be.
What's it gonna be?
It's gotta be 2-0 Joey, but I want it to be.
2-0. So, going over the league table as you left it, you had in 4th place. Oh, actually, I need to ask you one more question.
Yeah.
Because there'd be a tiebreaker for 3rd. Don Killers versus Lucy's Kittens in one straight game. Who wins it?
Lucius.
So 4th place, going 1 in 5, you've got Don Killers. 3rd place, going 1 in 5, you've got Lucy's Kittens, but ahead due to the tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
2nd place, you have yourselves going 5 and 1. And 1st place, you have the Joey Sports Squad 2.0 going 5 and 1, but ahead on the head-to-head record, winning the league.
Yeah.
How confident are you guys going into this? Like, obviously, we're waiting on your mid laner and all that, but say if you get a mid laner around the same skill level your team's currently at, how confident are you going into this?
I'm confident after we played Joey the first time round that we'll be able to adapt to the come out on top the second time round.
Okay, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go through the rosters with you again. And I want you, because you're the first person I can get to name this, I want you to name a standout player on each team.
Alright.
And we're going to go from the way you set the league out. So we're going to start with the Don Killers first.
It's gotta be Mason.
No, I'll ask for a bit of an explanation on this and pray the mic doesn't give out.
I've played him for a while. When he would have been a div2 team, he would have been contend for stand-up player, and now he's a div3 player. So he's definitely going to be standout for that team.
Okay. Lucy's Kittens.
Team I don't know the least about, and their team captain was best player, so I'm going to go with that.
Okay. I'll actually go for the Joey Sports Squad 2.0 first.
I'll say Joey, even though Philip's apparently quite good as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's called Joey Support Squad for a reason, so I'm guessing he's going to have to be the better player.
Exactly. And your own team.
My own team. The players currently on it, I would say Anders.
Not gonna lie, Ant always gets the standout player from your team.
I mean, he got it for he's got it last
Two
two
tournaments.
times. Yeah, last two tournaments. So if he keeps up his performance, then no reason why I can't do it. I don't know.
Okay, perfect. Right, we know this was a short interview, guys, but due to obviously bad connection at the moment, I've had to quickly run through this, run explanations, so the league predictions was a lot quicker than hoped for. But hopefully Sam can be able to express his piece in the round table and be able to get across what he thinks. But Sam, any shout outs you want to give before we let you go?
My team and Cass for making this possible, and yeah. Oh, and you for getting me on this team. You, I guess, wouldn't be on this team.
Yeah, look at me making dreams happen.
Yeah.
Right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this, and that is it for Division 3 captain interviews. But the round table's still to come, and that is where everything will heat up. Will the captains still think what they think when they have to say it to the other one? We're gonna find out. Is the rivalry from the Don Killers and Joey Sport squad gonna reach boiling point, or is it gonna cool off a bit? Will Infernal Warriors Yellow be able to cause a few rumblings there, or is Lucius Kittens just gonna sit there quiet, or is he gonna join in on the fun? Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Later, guys. Bye.